Hello, how are you? It's Gabby Slays, and today I'm going to be talking about palettes that I have basically decided to declutter and why I'm going to declutter them. I don't have a huge collection of palettes. I mean, bigger than a regular person, but not like beauty guru status. Let's see, what do I want to first dip into? Let's do Elf. This was one of the first palettes I bought. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do makeup. Like this, I felt like it was a really good starter palette, and it's cute, but like all of these shades, like when you actually go to put them on your eyes, they just turn into like mud, like actual mud. I'm like, see, like this. Like that's purple? You're gonna tell me that's purple? I get some palettes don't swatch don't swatch that good, but like this doesn't fucking work. The only reason I've kept this palette for so long is because this shade right here, this silver, and I wish I knew how to like depot stuff or whatever you fucking call it. Like look how insane that is. And like just doing that makes me not want to get rid of it again. But it's not a good enough reason to keep it. Oh, it's so pretty though. Man, get that off of me. Um, but the yellow is non-existent in it. This palette, it's trash. I think this was $14 too. $14? Crap. I got this one off Amazon. I regret buying it. I quit buying makeup from shitty brands like this. This was like a long time ago, like when I first started getting into makeup. And at the time, I didn't know that it was a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just liked the color story to it. But once I got it, I was just like, a lot of these shades are just repeats, like actual repeats. Like these two, basically the same. Like, I think these two browns are exactly the same. Like, these pinks are the same. It's a piece of shit. Like, it's an. I'm throwing it. I'm not even giving this away. Like, I'm gonna throw this one out. Um, it's just so bad. And then I heard bad things about the brand, and like, there's a whole world of like asbestos and talcum powder and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't want to talk about that because some people's favorite brands have it in them in their shadows. Simple. I'm gonna get rid of. Nothing's wrong with these. The Juvia's Place. What is this? The Tribe palette. I really like this one. I just don't ever reach for it, and I feel like somebody else could get better use out of it. This Chaga shade right here is probably one of my favorite golds. Once again, not enough of a reason to keep a palette. Somebody else will love it more than I do because I don't reach for it. And I also have the Warrior 3, and I bought this palette thinking that it would get my creative juices flowing, and it did not. I hit a wall with it. I had no idea what to do with it. I basically, it's just, I used this palette with other palettes, and I just quit reaching for it altogether. Somebody else will love it more than me. It's simple, beautiful brand. I have the Dulce palette, which I won't do a video on just because they discontinued it. I also thought about selling that one because it is discontinued, but I like it too much. This palette, it is the Kaleidoscope by You Can Be. It's actually really pretty. This is also a brand that's sold off of Amazon. I don't recommend doing that. Um, it's just you don't know if there's actual regulations going into the brand. Um, this palette, this highlighter palette actually isn't bad. Once again, I just never reached for it. I really do like the different shades of it, but I have the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and I prefer that one over this one any day. So packaging, it's cute. I don't want it. The next video, oh goodness. The next palette um, is the peanut butter cup palette. I did 2 videos on this, and I um, I decided to get rid of it because for some reason, like I kept reaching for it. I was really using it a lot, and then all of a sudden, like I don't know if you can definitely see that the shades just are starting to like harden. Like even like these ones, the mattes are just getting like chunky. Like it, I don't know if you can't really see it on the yellow, but I don't know if it's expired or what happened to it, but like I would reach for it and I would just keep going in, and I wouldn't get any payoff out of it. Like even I don't, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I quit buying Makeup Revolution. I'm actually going to move on to the next palette and talk a little more, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the whole Revolution brand. Okay, so I'm going to start out. This is an e.l.f. palette. I got it for free with an order. It's weird. It's like a cream formula, which I didn't realize, and I was just like, "What is wrong with this eyeshadow?" I loved the colors. It has like this really pretty like pink color and burgundy. Really like this. Like it's just all together. I loved the color story. So I found the Turkish Delight palette, the mini by I Heart Revolution, and obviously it has a very similar color story. And so I was very excited about it, and I was just really hoping that this would work. I have reached for this palette maybe like 7, 8 times now, and I cannot get it to work. It'll swatch for me, but like even like I'm gonna just touch this shade right here. Like that's so pretty. And it swatches kind of good, but like once I can't get it to work. And I feel like it's something with the brand because I bought this brand new. Like I didn't buy this from TJ Maxx. So altogether, I quit buying it, and I actually went to TJ Maxx today and I seen that they had so many of the Revolution palettes, and that kind of makes you think like why aren't people buying these? Like why are they going to TJ Maxx so often? Uh, because they are. And you know, you'll see like the chocolate bar palette. I don't know. I don't even know who that's by. I can't remember. Too Faced. Too Faced? Yeah. I want to do a whole video on that, the Revolution thing. I'll get around to doing that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do research on it, but I want to look up reviews and see if I'm crazy, because like it has me questioning if I can even do makeup. This one I don't even know if it was worth mentioning. This thing is old, very old. Little e.l.f. palette. I had this like before I even knew what makeup was, kind of thing. Like it was just like this is it kind of. My last palette, I actually just bought this recently. This is the BH Cosmetics Essential Eyes. And let me tell you, it was such a disappointment. Like, so disappointing. Because I really like BH Cosmetics, and I didn't have not one problem with any of the palettes I bought. But this one, this was only $3. So, like, whatever. It is what it is. It was literally a gamble. Um, this is so bad. Like the shades, I get that they're supposed to be similar, like next step, next step, next step. Anyways, like you would think that this is like a black shade, you know, but like really it's awkward. It's like super just gray. Um it's just like, and there's not, this one's kind of matte in the palette. I couldn't get it to stick on my lid. I couldn't get it to blend. Like, I actually watched a video on it before I bought it because I was just like, is this really gonna be good kind of thing? And I'm pretty sure this palette, let me close it. I'm pretty sure this palette has gone back up to like $14, $15. And I'm just like, how are they selling that at that price? Nobody's buying it at that price. I feel bad if somebody bought this at that price because it is so bad. And like I said, like I love BH Cosmetics, but this was a flop. I'm probably gonna give it to somebody else so they can. Most of this stuff is gonna get given to get. Ooh. Most of this stuff is going to be given away to somebody who can try it and see if they can make it work. Um, oh, it's just a wrinkle. Is it just a wrinkle? What is? I guess that's just a wrinkle. It is. That's funny. Anyways, if you like this makeup look, I will link it, I suppose. I think. It's on my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this was a shorter one. Like I said, maybe I'll do a makeup collection haul, or not haul, you know what I mean. It's late. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.